Doris, thank you. I am extremely grateful to be on this platform to add my voice to um, share about my thoughts around what's happening in Africa, particularly around youth and employment. So, I am the managing partner and principal of the International Institute for Family Development. It is a for profit organization that is rooted here in the United States of America. We are registered and operated in the Gambia. We have satellite offices in Nigeria and Liberia. Our focus is to make dreams come real. And we do that by helping African nations realize their national development plans, focusing in on women, making sure that women have access to enterprise development and sustainable development opportunities to help to build infrastructure and create jobs on the continent. We have a campaign goal of bringing 1 million jobs to the continent through manufacturing and production. One of the chief sectors that we look forward to, that we work through, is in agriculture. And so that has a huge opportunity for employment, both bicontinentally for the diaspora, for folks of Black folks in the Caribbean, in the Americas, to join hands with the continent to utilize our own resources, our own natural products for our benefit, to feed ourselves first so that we can maintain ourselves healthy and strong for longevity, and also for trade and export. What I can say, within the few minutes that I have here, and I'm so interested in having this dialogue with the rest of the panelists, is that poverty and youth unemployment is by design. This is a leftover of colonialism that we're facing today. Our education systems, when we hear that are not up to par, they're designed that way so that the service sectors that we would need in order to be strong and have sovereignty aren't there. So when I think about youth unemployment, I also know that there's a whole industry and whole group of people who come to Africa, Kenya, and other countries for sex tourism, and they exploit young people. And that is a system that is put in place so that, when we have poverty, when we have broken homes, when we have people who walk away, when it's too hard to figure out how you're going to put food on the table, when you don't have a vision for your life because you can't figure it out how to make that happen, you have colonial folks with that mindset that come forward and prey upon our young people. So to end unemployment, the chief way to do that is to gain sovereignty over our natural resources so that we don't send out any more raw products. The tomato doesn't need to go out and be processed someplace else and then brought back to our countries and then sold to us as tomato paste. No longer does our pineapple juice or our mango needs to go out raw and come back to us in a different form. We need to be able to transform those produce and those products um, into food that we can sell, that we can use, that we can reduce post-harvest loss. Agriculture is not something to be ashamed of. Everybody needs to eat. Every human needs to eat. And Africa has a potential to feed not only herself, but Africa feeds the world. And we need to really start working on that more than anything.